This is the Dangote Petroleum Refinery and Petrochemicals Company in Ibeju-Lekki, Lagos, and trucks are lifting premium motor spirits, also known as petrol, at the facility's gantry. This is despite a nationwide strike called by the Petroleum and Natural Gas Senior Staff Association of Nigeria, PENGASSN, directing its members to stay off work. The call followed a circular issued after an emergency National Executive Council meeting on Saturday by the union accusing management of the refinery of violating Nigeria's labor laws, the Constitution, and the International Labour Organization conventions by dismissing workers for joining the association. In its response, the management of the petrochemical plant described the declaration of strike by PENGASSN as a bully and guerrilla tactics meant to hold Nigerians to ransom for selfish agenda. PENGASSN went further to allege that the refinery had dismissed some staff and replaced with over 2,000 Indians, calling the action an affront to all workers in Nigeria. Dangote Refinery denied PENGASSN's claims of the sack of Nigerian workers and says there is an ongoing reorganization within the company, which has resulted in the discharge of a very small number of staff, and that exercise is not arbitrary, but is being carried out in the best interest of the refinery. Dangote Refinery, in a statement, said PENGASSN could not justify its decision to hold over 230 million Nigerians to ransom by cutting off their essential supplies of petroleum products such as kerosene, cooking gas, petrol, diesel, aviation fuel, among others. The company therefore called on the federal government and its agencies, as well as all Nigerians, to stare down PENGASSN and put a stop to the machinations and blackmail tactics of its oligarchs and sponsors. As this disagreement between Dangote Petroleum Refinery and Petrochemicals Company and PENGASSN persists, the consequences of more economic hardship will only be borne by ordinary Nigerians, reason both parties must work towards resolving lingering issues in order to avert total collapse of the downstream subsector of the Nigerian petroleum industry.